Yeah, so this gentleman requested that I should not show his face. So, with privacy reasons, I will not show his face throughout the interview. But what we'll try to do is try to get as much information as possible.
Successful people like yourself. Could you maybe give me 2 or 3 minutes of your time to, you know, help my supporters out in terms of the mindset that they should have in a business and in order to
Oh shit, I'm not even that successful, man. I'm still at the bottom of the food chain.
really, but you have a BMW. Oh, sorry, BMW. Sorry, it's a Benz.
Nah, man, I'm not successful yet, my man.
But how did you afford? How could you afford? If you're not successful, how did you get to a level that people would just love to be at, and you're there? You're in it. You're driving this luxurious car. How did you reach that level to
Have patience,
have patience? But okay, have patience. Okay, but
trust,
trust,
trust with the peers,
trust with your peers. Okay,
honesty,
okay. Anything else you could give? Any other, mindset that one should have?
belief and faith.
Mhm. So you're giving me all these gems, all these goodies. And you're not doing anything. You don't work.
I do it.
Okay, bro. Come on, man. What's your field, Liz?
My field, I'm like a support worker and I do delivery.
Okay.
I do like my own business. I've got like a housing
So you're
association.
an entrepreneur.
You could say more or less.
Okay. When did you start this journey?
I'm young, man. How old do I look?
You look like you're 24, maybe.
Spot on.
Really? 24? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's good.
I'm 34.
So where are you from originally?
It's down the road, man. Westfield.
No, original. Where you're?
I was born here, but my motherland's Bangladesh.
Oh, Bangladesh or Sylhet? Oh, yeah, no, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself in your business in the next, say, 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years.
Yes. Bro, okay? Let's continue. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
By the beachside, my family.
At the beach side, huh? Drinking orange juice or what? Just relaxing and chilling with the wife and the kids, huh?
Finest of spring water, innit? Finest of spring water
What do you mean, sir?
and coconut water.
Oh, that
Coconut
sounds like a
water.
Jamaican vibe, man.
I do love my coconut water, man.
Oh, you love it, huh? Okay. When you started your business, how long have it been since you started? What's this, a chauffeur driver or what?
Housing a company and deliveries.
Okay, when did you start this?
I was 15, I was 16.
16. So you have been hustling for over what? 9 years?
Ooh, pretty much.
Good.
Pretty much.
Okay. What has hustling taught you about business?
Gotta have trust, man. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Build with people that align with your vision.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a
Because some people's they've got different intentions. So you'd want them to, if they're on the same vision, the same path,
Good.
the same journey, we'll all be at the same destination at the same time. Obviously, everyone's journey is different with timing, but with the right intentions, you can get there. I believe.
How do you retain a customer in your business?
Trust and quality, man.
Mm.
By far. Gotta get the money's worth, innit?
Okay, good. Now, I'm sure you had some undesirable instances with a customer where you had to please him. Could you highlight the scenario you had and how you pleased them in order to get that satisfaction up going for your business? It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to, huh?
Freebies. Come on, everyone loves nothing's free in this world, but obviously everyone loves a freebie in it when there's a chance. Why not?
Okay. How did you know that he was unsatisfied? What did he say? What was his bodily language? Yeah, that customer.
He phoned back. If you don't like, say you're not gonna call back. If you don't like something, you're not gonna go back for it twice. So if there's quality involved, always. And if there's always quality, there's someone out there that will always pay the price. You never lower your value. If there's a product and there's quality, you stick to that price. Never devalue your product for someone else's cost, because you know the quality of your cost.
In order to get a car like this, it's expensive. Do you believe in getting loans to invest in a business?
Nah, I don't. Each to their own, really. Some people's got successful families, some people don't, man. Some people come right from the rock bottom.
Where are you? Are you coming from wealth?
I don't, not as such. But we all got to build ourselves in it. We all got to start somewhere.
Okay. Where did you first start in the business in order to, be able to afford a car like this?
In the heart of Lamas, man, Westbury.
Westbury. What were you doing?
Just straight from school, I just started grinding, innit?
Sorry?
Straight after school, I just started hustling. I just started grinding.
Give us an example of things you did back in the days. It's at the age of what? 16, you said? Maybe?
I don't even know, man.
You don't remember?
Not even remember. It's like, how do I say it?
Did you sell like lemon juice on the side? What?
Oh no. I just got into like legit work and that for a bit. I met a good few people along my journey. Network is a main thing as well. People that know people.
Good.
And yeah, I just started integrating with them, and that's when slowly I started my like housing business and so on. So
The housing?
yeah, I'm still at the bottom of the future. Like I said, man, I'm still developing it with me and my business partner.
But many you're developing at a stage where people just wish to be at. So, all the best to you. You have done a lot to afford a car like this.
Oh, man, we still got a long way, man. I'm only 24.
Yeah, but even then, some people are in their 50s and 60s and they're still working for others and still living paycheck to paycheck. But you have made a change in the momentum and have done well.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad you see it though.
Yeah.
There's always room for progression.
Yes, and it's good. Your attitude is good to many, but some people might say that it's it's a bit what should I say, a pullback.
Yeah.
And one should be grateful for any level because you're doing well.
Come on, man. Thank you, man.
You're doing well.
I hope you're doing well as well, man. What else do you do, man? What else do you do? What brings you down here, though, man?
I'm based in Saudi Arabia and I'm a teacher.
Oh, wicked.
I teach English, and so on the side I do YouTubing. Yes.
Let me see your YouTube, man. I wanna give you a shout.
I travel the world and stuff.
Yeah.
What are you saying about your business partner?
Yeah, so my housing.
I'm not showing your face, bro. So relax.
Yeah, no. My business partner, he was actually a solicitor first time when he went to Dubai.
Oh.
Before what Dubai is today, with all the glamour, with all the models and X, Y, Z, the partying, all sorts. He met up with a few people back then, and he obviously found like a blueprint of like housing association and how to get people involved. He came here just before COVID, I think just after COVID, one or the other. Obviously COVID messed up everything in different terms of ways. Obviously our paths crossed one day, and yeah, we just started building, man. It wasn't even an intention of thinking, yeah, do you know what, we'll make some money, we'll do X, Y, Z. We like each other's alignment. Like I said, vision matters, and the trust matters as well. Intention matters, and yeah, there's no business without trust, man.
You said that he's your partner in Dubai. Do you partner with him in every ventures that you have?
Like I said, I've only been in business with him for just over a year right now. But I do plan to, yeah. Of course, he's way older than me as well.
How is he doing it? What does he do in Dubai? Dubai, you said, right?
He started off in Dubai, but he's left Dubai. So he's here now. He's been here for about 4 or 5 years. He's got his link. He's got his network back there as well. So he does go back and forth.
So he does. He's a lawyer, you said?
He's a lawyer, yeah. He's a lawyer. He was a lawyer. He still is a lawyer, but he changed his venture as time went on. Obviously, he liked the blueprint from there. He met other people. Obviously, different people choose different paths of career, innit?
Do you believe in diversifying your business, or just sticking to one niche until you become successful?
Each to their own, man.
But for you, on a personal level.
Personal level, yeah.
You should diversify.
Yeah, you should have different skills, man. Different skills. You never know when you need them skills. If you're, you can't. If you master one craft, that's fine. But you rather be a jack of all trades. If you get what I mean, you never know when you're gonna need a skill.
If you were to start over again, where would you start and how would you start?
I wouldn't change a damn thing, man.
Well, if you, I'm just saying, may God forbid, if you lost everything,
Yeah.
how would you start again from zero?
Like I said, network's your net worth, man. At least I know I got my right peers there. Even if I did go back to zero, at least I know my people's around me.
How do you meet people to network with them?
You gotta have the right intention, man. You gotta ask questions. Sometimes in life you gotta ask questions. If you don't have the answer to, you got to ask the questions. I've also have a lot of older people around me as well, so I do learn from them. I do learn from them a lot. Staying around with older people as well, they can give you a bit of wisdom as well in life. And I think that's just generally, that's not even got to do with business, that's just with general life.
Do you believe social media is important to grow your business?
This day and age, yeah, man, it is.
Which do you prefer from all of the social media platforms?
I personally don't, but from what I've heard these days is TikTok. And this is what you hear every other day, man. TikTok and Instagram, innit?
Are you on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok, no. I'm not on TikTok, but I believe the classic is word of mouth, man. Social media can go down tomorrow, but at least you'll know somewhere down the road 5 people can give a vouch for something, right? You've got so many takeaways here. Some of them don't even have Instagram, but trust me, right now you'll find them, they're packed out every other day because of they've set up the trust, they set up, you know, like the quality of it. It's a word of mouth. And yeah, that's what I believe personally, but obviously you've got to move the time, innit? So as time goes on, you've got to
How do you grow your business?
market it. You've got to market it properly.
Well, the traditional way, because you said you don't like the Facebook.
It depends what you get into, though. No, it depends what you get into. It's like,
No, from your side, from a experience
from
side.
my perspective,
Yes.
market it the old way, but obviously do a bit of both. The more people that you know, obviously they can spread the word. At the same time, if you market it properly with the social media there is today, what could go wrong?
Any regrets in your business?
Any regrets? Nah, I don't. You know, everything happens for a reason, man. By the will of Allah, innit?
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
You can't go wrong with that. And whatever happens for a reason. So even if the losses and even if there's good days and bad days, but obviously the ones that are good, the ones that are bad days, just know there is a good day to come. That's what I believe, and that's solely what I believe.
Do you set goals in your business?
Yeah, I do. There can't be no business with no goals.
Do you do it daily, monthly, or yearly?
It depends, monthly. Yeah, depends really.
Give me a goal that you would set on a monthly basis. An example.
So on a monthly basis, how can I put it? Well, that one I wouldn't be able to answer, you know, because there's so many. Like there's so many in the way that.
Just an example for the.
All right, cool. So I can give an example. Couple of weeks ago, we done a little function.
Good.
And with that little function, we went out to network with other landlords. Yeah, like a landlord, like a function, and we had a set goal of we got business cards, but obviously we want to show them that, you know, we are interested, we are a part of the same, you know, the same task of what needs to be done as well. You know, making deals, just building that trust with landlords, because not everyone will give away free gems or, like, you know, free ideas that the way they do. So we had a little goal. You know, we went our separate ways for the day, just met up with few successful people in that field. We didn't manage to meet as such, to be fair, but the twos that we did, which was the good ones, we did go further into like finding other again, it opens doors. So you know, we was a more step forward than what we was from prior to before we went to the function, really. That's all I could say, really.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Well, I'm an extrovert.
Why do you say that? And how has this helped you in your business?
Social skills, innit? You got to know people, man. Social skills, innit? You got to know people, man. You can't do things without not knowing people. You know, you might have one way, but you got to understand what the people want, innit?
Okay.
You got to understand what the people want, then you got to give what the people want. And that's if you got it in you to give what people want, because sometimes it can drain. But that's what you got to see. That's where marketing comes. Surveys. You know, when people go surveys, they see, yeah, that's how we grow. That's what I believe.
Now, we spoke about goals a few minutes ago. When you fall short of your goals, how do you keep yourself accountable for that what you say, that lack of accomplishing that goal?
Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant.
Okay, you make goals.
Yeah.
monthly basis, you mentioned, right? Now, say that it doesn't go as how you want. How do you cover that aspect of not accomplishing that goal?
Gotta look at the positives of it, innit? Gotta look at the bit that you did succeed in, and obviously live and learn. At least you know what mistakes you made. You can try prosper again. There's always another day. You should never dwell on the same thing. Yeah, that's only what I believe, man.
Any recommendation for the younger generation when they're starting a business like you of owning a car and doing chauffeur drives around London?
Belief and trust. I always go with trust. I always go with, you can have 10 people, but you rather have 2 trustworthy people and you can go a long way.
What platform has helped you in your business, like getting customers in?
We was out on the streets, man.
Street, huh?
We went straight onto the streets, man. Straight onto the streets. But again, everyone's venture is different, innit? I know people that do different things in different ways, but it's solely straight to the streets.
Is it important to have a partner in the business?
You can always be a one-man show, but you'll always get far with good bodies around you. I believe a good team will get you far. You can make a lot by yourself, it's not a problem, but at the end of the day, you know, if you break bread with the right people, you can go far, man.
You mentioned that you have partnership with this lawyer from Dubai who is currently in London. Now, did you have any other partnership which went sour in your life?
Nah, not really. Like I said, not really. Like I said, I'm young, man.
So you just went and you just found this unique, ideal partner, and you just did business. There were nothing before,
And you work.
and it worked. So that means you're blessed, then, no?
I could say that. That's what I said. You have faith. Good things will come your way if you have faith. You know, like if you don't, you know, like I said, to answer your question, it could go sour next year. Or do you get what I'm saying? It could. Alhamdulillah, I haven't been in that position with him. Do you get it? But it could. But if it does go, that means there might be something better for me out there. Do you get it? I try to go with my faith, really. Like I said, I'm Muslim as well, so do you get it? So I believe that plays a big part, man. There's always something bigger as for time to come. That's what I would say.
Good, excellent. Okay, thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best in your business. Okay.